What's the first thing that comes to mind when you hear the word behemoth? Is it a giant shadow of the Colossus type figure towering over a medieval landscape? Or is it the gigantic sounds coming from big, bold synthesizers that exemplify the feeling of huge space and other massive vibrations? Well, if you answered any or all of the above, chances are you're going to love the new library Behemoth for Unify from Plugin Guru. John from Plugin Guru is at it again with a brand new library chock full of over 150 new presets for Unify that exemplify the sound of the Behemoth and are literally larger than life in both presence and depth. Speaking of presence, I was also personally involved in the creation of Behemoth and have contributed 10 gorgeous pads of my own to this amazing new sound set. So if you're into this kind of thing and you know just how deep and how powerful Unify is, you can go check it out yourself. I'm happy to announce that Behemoth for Unify is available right now on pluginguru.com. So in today's video, we're going to explore Behemoth and I'm going to personally show you just how larger than life this library sounds. And while we do that, we're going to get our hands dirty and build a chill ambient track from scratch so you can learn some new techniques and add them to your own productions. That being said, I'd like to thank Plugin Guru for sponsoring this video, so be sure and smash that like button on the way in, get subscribed, and let's get blown away with Behemoth. What's up guys, Chris here from Signs of Life. Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video, we are going to build a chill ambient track from scratch. And while we do that, we're going to be checking out Behemoth, this colossal new library for Unify from Plugin Guru. Now, Behemoth is just massive, over 150 presets, and I was personally involved in the creation of Behemoth, having contributed 10 of those presets myself, so I'm super excited to showcase it here on the channel today, all right? So, first things first, you do not need Ableton Live 12 to follow along this tutorial. Feel free to follow along in any other DAW of your choice. And if you don't have Unify, which I think you should, I'll leave the link down below in the description, but feel free to replace Unify with any other synth that you got. All right, so that's the game plan here. Let's go ahead and get started. 87 beats per minute is what we're playing in, and we're gonna be playing in C minor. So let's go ahead and grab an instance of Unify over here in the main synths, and let's check out Behemoth. Now, Behemoth is just crazy big and bold, right? I love these sounds in here. I mean, just listen to this. I mean, it's just like, just crazy in your face. That's what Behemoth is all about, right? So there's basses in here, pads, synths, all kinds of stuff. But where I thought we'd start is this Pluck down here. It's called Jellyfish Dreaming. Check this out. I mean, that's just like really delicate and cool, right? Now, how are we gonna use this? Well, you guys remember the Harmony Bloom tutorial, right? Yep, exactly. So we're gonna use Harmony Bloom here. And let's grab an instance of Harmony Bloom if you got it. And we're gonna place it here on our first track. Now let's go ahead and hit my button up here and open it up. There we go. Excellent. All right, so we are going to punch in a sequence inside of Harmony Bloom, just like we did in the Harmony Bloom tutorial. If you haven't seen that, I'll leave the card up there. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit the note collection. We're gonna go minor right here. We're gonna hit root C. Chromatic is gonna be switched to minor. Okay, now we're gonna adjust our free offset a little bit here and our even offset to make it kind of a cool shape. And then we're gonna adjust the number of notes to like, I don't know, the mid 60s or something. That looks good. We're gonna add a couple trigger bars right here. So we'll add a trigger bar number 7 and number 6 down here on the bottom. And we're gonna increase our loop length to like 64. And we're gonna lower the probability down to like, I don't know, the mid 70s or something. And then we're going to link it to transport by clicking this button down here on the bottom. That should be good to go, okay? So we've set up all of our Harmony Bloom. Now the last thing we need to do is rename this track, HB for Harmony Bloom, and we're going to insert that into this MIDI track. So MIDI from is gonna come from HB, and we're gonna go Harmony Bloom right here, hit the in and press play. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Very nice. Now we can increase the note duration here to like the mid 6s. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's good. Give it some reverb. Oh yeah. I love that, right? So you guys saw what we did, right? We just took Harmony Bloom, made a really cool sequence out of it, increased the note duration, the loop length, right? That's one of Harmony Bloom's real strengths, is like doing random generated sequences like this that would take you a long time if you did it by hand, or even, you know, try to patch it in a modular environment. This is just gorgeous. Love it. Okay, great. Now back in Unify over here, what we can do is, as you can see, Unify is like a bunch of effects. It's got the Guru sampler in here. But let me show you a hack, all right? I'm gonna show you a hack here. First of all, stop the transport, okay? So we're gonna stop this transport. Now, if you have Valhalla delay, you're gonna love this trick, okay? Valhalla delay is just a $50 delay. It's one of the best out there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a new layer here in Unify. So we're gonna go layer plus, and we're gonna add an aux effect, which is a send effect inside of Unify, right? So we're sending another effect inside of Unify. You can add any plugin that you have on your system inside of Unify. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add Valhalla delay. So we'll come down to all effects and we'll go Valhalla DSP, Valhalla delay, okay? Now we're gonna switch the mode here to reverse pitch, okay? I can go ahead and try to make this a little bigger. There we go. Reverse pitch. Now, what we're gonna do here is set the mix all the way to 100%, okay? And we're gonna switch this to note value, and we're gonna make it 1/2. Cool. So now the most important thing is that we take the pitch here and shift it to 12 semitones. All right, we got that. Now we can lower the EQ here, adjust the high and the low EQ, and that should be good to go. Now, the last thing we need to do is we need to adjust the aux send amount to, like, I don't know, 3/4, somewhere around there, right? And now check this out. Now that we have reverse pitch in the signal of this jellyfish streaming, listen to what this sounds like. You see what I'm saying? So the reason why we stopped the transport and made all those adjustments is so that none of our adjustments got caught up in the feedback loop, right? But now you can hear. That's like the default preset on the microcosm. I mean, that's just like gorgeous stuff, right? So there's a hack for you, right? Reverse pitch mode. We'll switch it to like future, I don't know. Oh, that's even better. Oh. Combine that with the power of Behemoth and Harmony Bloom. That's a great start. All right, let's rename this Jellyfish. Jellyfish dreaming. All right, and off we go. Let's put this through the synth bus. Very good. Okay, so now that we have that gorgeousness behind us, what else can we do? Well, we can grab Unify again, and let's grab one of these basses here, okay? Let's go Behemoth, and we'll grab, say, the nail gun, low pass. Let's grab nail gun. Nice. All right, cool. We can save that bass line just by hitting record new on my push here. There we go. Excellent. We can make some adjustments. I'm gonna turn my camera off so you guys can see what I'm doing here. There we go. You know what we'll do? We'll switch these. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move these notes over here, and we'll move these notes over to the other side. So we'll grab this, this, and this, and we'll switch that to the other side. There we go. And we'll grab this one. Gets a little complicated here. This one, this one, this one. And we'll grab this one and put it over here. Okay, cool. That looks good. And now we can go ahead and make this one bar, just like this. There we go. Excellent. Okay. And let's see how that sounds. All right, now you notice there's some gaps there, right? So we're gonna fill in the gaps, okay? So let's go ahead and we're gonna set this to 8th notes. Get it as close as you possibly can. Now in Ableton Live 12, what they've done is they've taken the quantize and they've moved it over to the MIDI transformations. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna select all of these and we're gonna come over to quantize. This is found in the 4th tab over, MIDI transformations, quantize. And we're gonna go current grid, start and end, and just hit the button. There we go, got it. Okay, cool. Let's let it run. Love that. Perfect. So now we got a cool bass line. I'm gonna turn myself back on. There I am. Excellent. So there's your bass line. But in Unify, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna open this up. Now, the main flagship sampler here is the Guru sampler. It's a really capable sampler. I used it a lot in the creation of my presets for Behemoth. And one of the things you might want to adjust is the filter envelope here. Kind of lower that down. Maybe take off key tracking and take down the velocity for a bass. And maybe we can lower down the low pass filter, add low resonance. There we go. Yeah. So, I mean, it's got filter envelope, LFO, modular controls. This sampler is stacked. I mean, it's really great. And it's pretty much the core and the heart of what Unify does. Okay, so we did that. All right, let's call this Nail Gun. I love the name. You guys got the bass line. There we go. Okay, now, would it be a Signs of Life tutorial without a pad? Probably not. All right, so let's go ahead and grab another instance of Unify here. And one of these gorgeous pads in here in Behemoth is called Silk Road. Let's find it down here. Listen to this. You hear that? Oh, it's coming in. Oh yeah. Gorgeous stuff. Let's see what this is all about. The Silk Road. Just a Guru I mean, simple stuff, right? But the quality of the samples here, right? Multi-layered. You can add your own effects. You got effects built in, the Omega delay, the Dragonfly Hall. I mean, this stuff is just like all included. This is like stock Unify, right? Love it. Absolutely love it. Let's go ahead and record that. Boom. Oh yeah. Nice. Okay. Looking good. We can go ahead and shorten that up, make it a 16 bar loop. I'm gonna turn my camera off again so you guys can see what's up. There we go. So you don't need to copy this directly, but you know, you can just kind of muse on that one if you got Behemoth, right? Love that. Extend these out. Perfect. All right. Looking good. And we'll go ahead and shorten this up. The loop length, we'll take this down to 16 bars. Very good. All right. So I'm happy with this. I am happy with this. Now, let me show you an example of just how deep Unify can go. All right. We'll rename this Silk Road right here. And with our next preset, I'm going to show you just how powerful Unify actually is. Okay. So let's grab Unify. And one thing you can do with Unify that, you know, it would take you a real big stretch to do this in other synthesizers, is you can do layer splits very easily in Unify, okay? Now, what we're gonna do here is come down to this Z split and this patch called Balloon Living. Look at this. We have 6 like instruments here. Okay, and some of them are running Guru samplers, as you can see. There's like a Guru sampler here with this pump house, right? Add a bunch of effects right on the actual instrument itself. But then you have instances of Unify running inside of Unify. What do I mean by that? Well, if you click on this, look, it's a whole separate instance of Unify with 12 more effects plus with MIDI boxes, jitter boxes. I mean, this is crazy, right? So you could get really wild with the multi-layer stuff, burying instances of your own plugins inside of Unify. Like that's how wild it can get, right? But check this out. You can see that we have these layer splits here. So if I press a key here, this BPM drum is gonna play all the way across. But then there's certain layers here that are only gonna play on the upper part of the keys. As you can see right here, based on the high and low key on the keyboard, that's what layer is gonna play. So I'm going to solo the layers that I want. I want this layer, the bass layer. I want the drum layer. Maybe I'll take this higher layer and then, yeah, that should be good, right? We'll take these three right here. There we go. Okay, this 4, this is the arpeggio, ready? Check this out. 1 key, ready? Actually, I'm gonna play 2. 1 on the lower end, 1 on the upper end. Check it out. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. I mean, that is just phenomenal, right? So you got your own drum beats in there. We can adjust this if we want. Let's go into here. Take off the Dragonfly Hall and the Omega delay. Yes. So you see, I mean, this is just the tip of the iceberg here. But Behemoth, I mean, it comes with basses, pads here. Since we didn't even get into like half of these patches, I mean, there's so many to choose from. So I highly encourage you guys to check this out. Oh my God, I could go on for days. Wow. All right, let's go ahead and let's just lay this down here. All right, let's lay it down. Okay. Love that. With the bass line that we made, that is so cool. All right, we'll switch this to 1 bar here. Boom, lay this in. Okay, and we'll add this note up here. Nice, and we'll do some musing, right? We'll do some muses up here. So we'll turn off the fixed grid and just lay in some notes. We'll put it in scale mode. There we go. Oh yeah. There we go. Perfect. Wait till this comes back around again. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Excellent. Let's rename this patch here. BL for Balloon Living. And I'm gonna show you a little bit more of Unify. Let's see if we can grab one more patch. Behemoth. Oh my goodness. We got pads in here, Hero Mix. Just gorgeous pads, new strings. I mean, it's orchestral. It's, I mean, listen to some of my pads, right? Riff Walker. That's one of mine. I'm down here in the Z pad section, SOL. Let's do one more. There's this Pluck down here called Fuzzy Bunnies. Check it out. Oh my God, you know what that would go perfect with? Steptic. It's Steptic time, Steptic time. All right, here we go. Sequencers, we'll grab Steptic, and what we'll do is we'll turn off Unify, so we kind of leave it for the finale here. We'll grab Steptic, and we'll plug in a sequence, all right? So let's go ahead, and we'll leave it on C3, natural minor, switch it to 8 steps, and we'll make this 1/8, and we'll grab, you know, a couple of these notes right here. That's looking good, like that. Adjust the octave. So I plugged in a couple notes, right? And I think those notes are gonna serve us well because we're gonna put this into random mode. Purple dice, so it's not gonna repeat, okay? And we're going to put this in random mode. We're gonna adjust the velocity because every patch in Behemoth is totally velocity sensitive. So we'll adjust our velocity here. Very good. And I think we're good to go. Yeah, we're good to go. So we got a couple notes plugged in. I think that's good. The octaves are randomized with 1 octave here. And yeah, fuzzy bunnies. Y'all ready? Check this out. Let's go C4. That's incredible. Yes. You know what I'm saying? All right. So we did that. Now, I am happy to announce that Behemoth is available right now. If you want to go get it, it's on intro price right now until July 14th. I'm super excited about this. I want to thank Plugin Guru for sponsoring this video and encourage you guys to go check out Unify, go check out Behemoth. I mean, you got fuzzy bunnies in here, Silk Road, the nail gun, jellyfish dreaming, balloon living. We did that for real. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. If you want to find out more about Unify, go over to pluginguru.com. I have a couple videos on my channel already about Unify. It's a powerful system, and I'm super, super excited about the future of that platform. And yeah, I'll be back again soon with more ambient tutorials just like this one. In the meantime, take good care, you guys, and as always, keep your heads in the clouds and your feet planted firmly on the ground. My name is Chris from Signs of Life, and I'll see you all in the next one.